Hey, hello guys. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning wherever you're watching me from. And once again, I want to say welcome to Forex Network. This is a platform where we discuss everything about Forex market. When I say Forex, I don't just mean the foreign exchange market. We also talk about the cryptocurrencies, talk about the stocks, shares, and of course, the volatility market, which is the synthetic branch of or derivative broker. Okay, so today, as I said earlier from the video I released, we say we'll be discussing about the last video which we posted where we talked about making consistent $10 every day with our 30-minute strategy. So that's what we'll be talking about today. Today we'll be answering your questions and trying to also do more light on how the strategy works. Okay, first we'll be starting with how the strategy works, more like I need to do more light on the previous strategy which we released. And there we'll be talking about all the ticks with the 30 minutes. So we said if you want to trade the 30 minutes time frame or the 30-minute strategy, what you're gonna do is once it's 30 minutes, and I mean 30 minutes as in 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. I'm sure you understand now. So what you do is what you place trade to trade what to trade the ticks on the four crash and boom indices. That's the boom 500, the crash 500, the boom 1000 and crash 1000. That means the boom what you be doing, you be selling it. That because you're trading with what the ticks. That's for the tick strategy. And remember, I said we're gonna put your stop loss in that. Let's say, okay, let me use an example. Okay, let me look for 30 minutes time from somewhere here. Let's say, let me zoom it first, sorry, so it will be clearer. Okay, this, let me start from somewhere here. Okay, this is already it. Let me do it 30 so you don't look as if we already knew what's gonna happen there. Okay, this is 1930. That means what you'll be doing what at this time, once the close of this candle here is 15. Okay, I'm so sorry. No wonder this 15 minutes time frame. Sorry, please remember we'll be using the 5 minutes time frame. So let's go back. Let's do somewhere here. Let's go 30. Where's 30? Okay, this is the 30 time frame. So that means at the close of this 425, you go on a sell on the two boom, then on a buy on the two crash. So that means what you'll be trading the 6. So after the 5 minutes, what do? You exceed the trade. As I'm sure I said that earlier. I said what you exceed the trade after the 5 minutes. So we're gonna put your stop loss, we're gonna put your take profit. Like I said in that video, I said, okay, let's say for example now you're taking what this, your stop loss can be above the previous close, or preferably you put your stop loss just there. I'm sure you can just watch your former video, you can see the way I put the stop loss. Just reduce it by 1 pip. Once you reduce it by 1 pip or increase it by 1 pip, then you can have a very tight stop loss. All you want to do is what? Have a very tight stop loss. And your take profit is going to be definitely where 5 minutes. So after the 5 minutes, you come back and take wherever profit that is there. For me, I would have said just once you play the trade, you wait for the 5 minutes to complete, you close the trade before you go into doing other things. Remember, you're not using what? You're not using take profit. So the time is what tells you the take profit. So it's just 5 minutes time frame. So what do you do? What you trade it every 5 minutes. So every 30 minutes. Okay, that being said, let's now go into how to use it to trade what the spikes. Okay, so I need to trade the spike. The same thing applies every 30 minutes. But this case, now instead of what buying crash and selling boom, what are you doing? You're buying boom and was selling crash. So now what now differentiate this now is what is your stop loss. Let's say let's move somewhere around there now. This is 230. Yeah, this is 230. So what we're gonna do, remember this what? This boom. So that means what you'll be buying this. That means at the close of this candle right here, this red one, let me just remove this so you can see it very clear. So that means at the close of this particular candle right here, your what you should be in what? In a buy trade right here. So now how do you put your stop loss in this one? Like where do you put your stop loss? Your stop loss should be here. That's just below this. With your take profits here, your take profit should be open. I'm sure you really understand what I'm talking about now. Remember this time now you're not like buying it. don't I'll go back to the crash aspect. But for the boom aspect, what you're doing now is what you're buying this market. So since you're buying this market, your stop loss should be where should be here, so that once the market gets there, you take out of the market. Then where will your take profit be? I suggest you leave your take profit what? You leave your take profit open. Why does I say leave your take profit open? Because at times it might even spike 3 times just in that 5 minutes. So that I say what? You leave your take profit open. Then you can what, move your stop loss. If it spikes once, you can what? Put your stop, you can move your stop loss to a very good level, just to make sure you've already was secure some profit, because it's actually very painful when you want some profit, but then you went back to what, to negative. And this is even more profitable because this is spikes. So this is not 6 where spike might catch up with you. You're already trading what? The spike. So once you put your stop loss, just to your 5 minutes, you come back and you take your profits. So that is how you use it to what? To trade the what? The spikes. So let me go for the okay. So let's go for the crash. Okay, good. So this is the crash aspect. Similar stuff still applies. So what I say you'll be doing is what? Is what you'll be trading the what? Selling this market. That may be short on this market every 30 minutes for what? For 5 minutes. Okay, so let's do for an example. Let's just use obtained markets. So that means what? In this market, what should you be doing in this world? That means you should be selling once is what? Once is, let me remove this again. This 25. So at the close of this candle, you should be on sale on this market. With your take profit right where your take profit should be open, but your stop loss should be just above it. Remember, your stop loss should never be open. Why does your stop loss never be open? Because at times you might forget you place a trade, and not having a stop loss in an open trade is like jumping from the sky and expecting to land on a short patch, which happens just rarely part of the time. So that's why I say what you always have your what, have your stop loss. And please, actually, we also know trade that 30 minutes might be a little bit stressful for some people. Always come to trade every 30 minutes. So actually, we are working on an EA, more like a robot. We should do the training for you every 30 minutes. All you just have to do just to let the robot what to trade. If you want to trade 6 or want to trade spike, just set it there and put it for, and the number of hours you want to take the trade is for like 5 hours, 10 hours, 24 hours, any amount of hours. What you just have to do is what to set it. So that's one reason why you should make sure you already subscribe to this channel. Please, if you haven't done that, make sure you do that right now by clicking on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. And please share this video with your friends, family, loved ones, mainly your trading friends. They really need to be part of this channel, because believe me, we have great content coming up. Believe me, I know what I'm saying when I say great content. Like, we have content that's gonna blow up your mind coming up. So please make sure you're connected to this channel. And for those asking me for the move, why I have the movie number on the chat, is for the upcoming strategy we are working on. Actually, we are almost done. We've tested this severally, and it has been very profitable. So very soon it will be what? It will be released. And believe me, instantly we release as if and the previous one, the new one we are having is even better than the previous one. So we are always moving from what? From one level of goodness to what? To a better level. And believe me, you are moving to the best. Thank you so much. I really wish this was helpful. I really wish this was what? Useful too. If you have any question, complaint, suggestion, drop in the comment section, and our email in the description for to send us or what your mail, so we can interact and know how far you're going with the strategy. Once again, thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.